welcome at another intro, but I still have the Swamp View Motel to finish with the interior that we didn't do in the last video. So if you didn't see the last video, or if you're just someone who's more interested in the exterior and foliage and whatnot, I recommend that you watch the other video, maybe watch it first or go to it later to get the full view of what we're gonna want to do with this project. It's a one-off project, it's not part of any of the zoos. I did build this for Simply Savannah's Respect the Reptiles contest, so in the other video you will see that it's suited for the American alligator. And in this video actually we're gonna do a tour of the swamp and the exterior, so you're gonna actually see it in this video. Which I hope you're excited for, but you should still watch me build the other one, because that'll be really cool. So anyway, the interior didn't actually take all that long, and with the contest, I have to say that I was pretty late to finishing that, and I think I literally sent it in like 10 minutes before it was, you know, like the due date. So, yeah, I was really struggling to get done in time, because this was also when I had a lot of work and a lot of stuff to do, basically. So it was really hard to keep recording for everything, rebuilding the theme park and recording and doing this at the same time, because you can't really post right away when it's for a contest, so you know. So once again, the Euro pack comes through strongly here, because you can see me use those pillows, which are such a blessing. I did not know how much I needed pillows in a zoo game, but I found myself using them so often actually. So it was really nice to have them. I used some of the banners to kind of create a mattress, which doesn't look too comfy. It looks like a sheet of fabric on wood, which it is, but I guess it does the job. It looks like a bed in the end. I would, like I said, probably have done it a bit more detailed if I had more time, but I wanted to also have this like rotten look to it, which couldn't have been too modern and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I said it in this video, but this is also supposed to be abandoned. So we're building a motel in a swamp that is abandoned, and in the Steam description I wrote something like that it used to be popular, and now it isn't anymore, and the last sentence was something like, is it that, you know, chain hotels are spreading, or is it just that this is alligator infested? It's kind of a bit of a nod to what's going on around, which is alligators. But this was very much fun to build. You don't get to do interiors like this super often, because believe it or not, this is a zoo game. I know this is the second motel that I've been building this month, but still a zoo game. But I, as you probably know, like to do things that are not so much of a zoo. I don't know what that is about, because I clearly don't have that much fun with doing that kind of stuff in The Sims. I have more fun doing it in Planet Zoo, because I don't know, I guess being able to put in an animal to give it some life, but then building something totally stupid is so much fun to me. So that's what I do a lot. So in this video now we switched over to building kind of the entrance area, which was so hard to do, and I have to say I'm not super happy with how it turned out. It was pretty hard to do, and I think this area looks more weathered than the rooms, which I'm not too happy with, but it was really hard actually to do. I looked at I did Google like old motel receptions and stuff, and obviously there's this iconic board that you would hang keys on, and I used the hinge from the Europack for the keys. And I'm so glad that Savannah in her tour, she did recognize that those were supposed to be the keys, so I'm very happy that actually worked, because I wasn't sure that they were going to be recognizable, but clearly they were, so that worked. And there's also this little door just like right to the side of it, that leads you out onto this little patio, and it's a bit like secluded from the ones for the guests. I wanted to put bins there, and I totally forgot. I noticed way later that I did forget to put bins there. My chain of thought would have been that the patio there is also used for other stuff. Now I think it just has a bicycle. But like basically, you know, when you work at a place and basically anything not visible to visitors is a bit more chaotic than the areas that are visible to visitors. So I figured it's probably the same here. And that's why I wanted to put like stuff like trash bins and stuff just there. And I didn't do it, but just because I forgot, not because I didn't want to. So now we actually did put down the keys there. And then this little thing is supposed to be, you know how at older bars there's always this flappy thing that you can like use like close off so people don't wander behind the bar, but it's actually easily removed if one of the waiter has to go out. So this is kind of my thought there. This is the thing that I did put there. And we're also building a little bit of a window thing there. It's not really a window, it's more like I guess it's called a screen door. Because I did see this in like a lot of the pictures that I looked at from like old motels. And then we have these goofy cobwebs. I wish we had more realistic cobwebs. These are just like decals from the Twilight pack. I wish we had more realistic ones because they're really not doing it for me, but they're all we have. I'm sure you could, you know, do better ones, but I don't know. I would like to see better cobwebs, and I mean, maybe we get it in the tropical pack. I don't know, because as always, I stay away from that because I want to react to it. I obviously know what animals are in, I know the theme and stuff, but I very, very carefully avoid hearing about specific pieces. I did know through the forums that it is that there is something that is Indonesian themed, but I didn't look at it. Like, I didn't analyze the pictures by any means. Like, I want to go into it as blindly as I can, and react to the way that I did react to the Twilight pack, because I thought that was quite fun. It was fun for me, and I think you guys liked it too. And there's a lot of people that, you know, give these like overview videos that I love to watch. I was excited to actually get to watch them with the Twilight pack after I finally reacted to it. But this first initial reaction, I thought it was funny to listen back to, even for me, to, you know, see me get excited about cobwebs and big mushrooms. So I guess it'll be the same with the tropical pack. I'm always excited for the scenery packs. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. I'm actually so excited to get to build for it. I have such an idea for the Asian water monitor. I think I said that in the last video. I should know because I literally recorded that like half an hour ago. But yeah, I think the building portion of this is actually almost over, so I'll leave you with a second of music before we go into the real-time part, so see you there. Alright, look at this beautiful sunset. I love this time of day. This is actually, what do we call it? The sunrise, right? The morning? This is the morning. This looks so cool. Okay, so we will actually do a real tour, but like right now. Hello, sir. So yeah, this is the entirety of the motel. And as you can tell, it is all confined into the pretty small thing that Savannah gave us this time, which was actually really much fun to be limited like that. And I'm still surprised that I actually managed to get this entire motel in. And like have so many rooms. I think it should be 11 rooms, which I didn't expect, but all right. Okay, so let's actually, you know, get down to the actual perspective of someone who would be working here. Not working, walking. So the willow trees, like I said, so beautiful. I wish they had a slightly different color. But yeah, I really like how it like immerses this fence. This is what I was talking about in the previous video of like weathering your concretes. And yeah, let's actually go to the deck first. Oh no, it's broken. And yeah, look into the swamp. There we have one of the alligators, and there's this broken bridge that leads nowhere, and these like beautiful big trees everywhere. Yeah, those are the bets that I placed for absolutely no reason. And oh yeah, this beautiful sunset. It was actually kind of hard to, do the perimeter in a way where it didn't look super weird that the swamp just stopped there. And the sunset really helps with that. So there's more alligators just roaming around. Yeah, just getting some details in the swamp. There's some trash. Some more here. And this is actually what I was talking about. This is the little exterior part here. I think I just talked very quietly for a while there. I don't know what happened. So there's some deck chairs, which okay, okay, all right. I respect the hustle. Okay, let's actually go into one of these rooms. I don't know how they will actually look with. Oh, okay, we're not in the wall. I don't know how they will actually look with I lost my train of thought. With the sunset and everything. And they're actually kind of different. So we have this one with the pillows all intact. The plant is there. The table thing is right. And then over here, the table is broken. There's no plant. And then in the first one of the pillows is off. And the thing is knocked over. The table is here. So they all have this little like individuality. The upstairs one is not so much because they don't have a table. But we can actually go upstairs quickly. This is what I was talking about in the first part, where I like the kind of stairs that you have the feeling you're gonna fall through. And oh my, oh no. Well, I could have seen that coming. All right, let's just get down here. And just this also has a nice view of some bats. Not so much down here. It's very hard to see from here. But yeah. Very pretty swamp here. So another knocked over, thing here. And so these don't have tables. But all of the pillows are different and we're on the roof. Okay. Well, there's not much to see anymore on these upstairs room. I don't know why this one lamp is... These two lamps are turned on and the other ones are not. But, okay, let's actually put our camera back down here, and go over here to our little outhouse. So, obviously the little heart on the door means that this is a toilet, and my idea was like that someone would be like, oh, is there a toilet in there? And you're in the swamp. So, kind of like that. And then this here doesn't lead anywhere really. This little like bridge situation here, just for decoration really, but I did consider putting a boat, but yeah, I don't know. And I don't know why I did. I guess I did make this broken because it didn't recognize this is traversable for some reason. And oh, that is such a nice view. Actually, you know what? I might as well take a screenshot. Yeah, let's actually go there. Oh, strapped in a swamp. Oh no, I hope the crocodiles don't get me. And then this I actually quite like with all this grass poking through and everything. Just like barely contained by this. There's some more trash. And then it doesn't really lead anywhere. But, I mean, I quite like the view of the motel from here. And then the alligators swimming by. And just like, yeah. Just, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't say I want to be here in real life. But if it was safe from the alligators and not so rotten and broken down, then yeah, maybe I would want to stay in this motel. Let me know if you would. I think that's all. Actually, we've seen it all. I hope you liked it. I hope you didn't mind that this was a two-parter. I don't usually do that much, but did it today. So, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you around another time. Bye! Oh, yes, hello. It is I, the person that forgot to go to the actual, like, check-in area from the motel. So, we're back at the parking lot. There's some lighting on the ceiling, not the wall. This little box here. I don't really know. I think yeah, it's supposed to be like a post box, I guess. Yeah, let's go in and let's actually look around. I think this actually looks pretty nice with the sunset and all. So, there's some seating in case you have to wait because there's just so many people checking in at once. Yeah, some grime and dirt. I wish I did more of that on the rest of the motel now that I think of it. And yeah, still, I would hope for more realistic cobwebs. I actually tried to, build like a little like old schooly TV, which I kind of lost the patience for, but it was a bit fun to do. And let's actually go backstage here. There's just some bucket and some seating for the employee. Some tree poking through, which was not what I planned. Like a safe, and actually go outside. Oh, we're stuck between two doors. There's just some stuff here, and I actually quite like that this willow is sort of like, growing in here, and it actually doesn't look like it's clipping, which is impressive. There's some more cobwebs, and you're actually kind of behind those stairs, so I figured that this is probably the room that, no one really wants, because you don't really have a view. I mean, I don't know if a view is that important in a motel, but I would prefer a view. So yeah, I guess now that is all. So unless there's another area that I have forgotten, even though I'm the one who created it, then I guess then now we can say that is all. So thank you so much for watching again. Sorry for the chaos. See you.